Juneteenth, also known as Freedom Day, Liberation Day, and Emancipation Day, is a holiday celebrating the emancipation of those who had been enslaved in the United States.
So Juneteenth for me is a celebration of the end of slavery here in our country. But it's fascinating that the end of slavery came 88 years after our independence on July 4th and 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation was signed here in our country. Yet we were free, but the people didn't know.
It is commemorated on the anniversary date of the June 19, 1865 announcement by Union Army General Gordon Granger, proclaiming freedom from slavery in Texas almost 2.5 years after President Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation.
I think that it's most important to talk about the how it happened. I think we get caught up on the why a lot, but how are we able to keep people enslaved 2.5 years after a legally binding document, the Emancipation Proclamation, was actually drafted?
Originating in Galveston, Texas, it is now celebrated annually on the 19th of June throughout the United States.
Juneteenth commemorates the emancipation of enslaved peoples in the U.S. It's a celebration of human rights and equality. It serves as a reminder that these are things that are still relevant today, regardless of race, religion, color, sexual orientation. We should all be treated with the same level of respect and human decency.
On January 1, 1980, Juneteenth became an official state holiday through the efforts of Al Edwards, an African-American politician who served in the Texas state legislature.
Juneteenth is such an important day for us to acknowledge and kind of reflect on just the history of our country, because it's really important for us to learn from our mistakes and figure out a way how we can continue to be better. A lot of people learned about this day in school, it's Freedom Day, but to this day they don't know exactly what it means.
The successful passage of this bill marked Juneteenth as the first emancipation celebration granted official state recognition.
Juneteenth, why should we celebrate Juneteenth? I feel like that shouldn't even be a question. Juneteenth is the day where the slaves were, permanently set free. There's so many African Americans in this world today that have had a significant impact on our rail, transportation industry. So Juneteenth acts as a reminder that everyone should be free.
I feel like it's super important for us to be here educating people what Juneteenth is. So many people don't know what it is, especially given the current social climate. I feel like Juneteenth is more significant than ever.
In recent years, activists have been campaigning for the United States Congress to recognize Juneteenth as a national holiday.
Juneteenth is a holiday that should be celebrated now more than ever. For me, Juneteenth is a time for us to reflect on our history and how justice has been delayed for African Americans. It's also a reminder of the adversities that African Americans have overcome to be free and treated equally.
A number of local and national organizations have arisen to take their place alongside older organizations as well, all with the mission to promote and cultivate knowledge and appreciation of African American history and culture.